Welcome back to Sonoran Living Live. Well, a lot of moms out there looking forward to taking Mother's Day off. Of course, that's supposed to mean no cooking duties either. So Chef Dennis Frazier, he is the owner of Cater Phoenix. He is here to show us how to make a delicious menu that'll have you spoiling mom all day long. We're starting at breakfast, we're going into lunch, and right into dinner. Welcome back.
Absolutely.
To you.
Hey, it's good to be back. How are you?
I love it, love it, love it. Now, this is breakfast in bed.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact that you said it doesn't matter whether you are a chef or not. You can do this in our very own kitchen.
We're going to show you a foolproof way to make a classic French omelet. Now, these omelets give chefs absolute fits, but I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you a trick that you can do it at home. So I took a cold pan and I put it on the heat.
Okay.
And, you know, we're not going to watch the calories for this meal. We're going to put a pat of butter in there. Now, the pan is going to tell us when we're ready to do this. I'm going to add just a touch more butter, it looks like.
You said it gives folks a fit. Why does it give chefs a fit?
Well, the way they teach you to make an omelet is to take 3 eggs, you put it in there, you got to shake the pan vigorously and stir it because you don't want it to set and brown. And then you've got to put it in your hand like this and like dump it out onto a flip board and then dump it out onto a plate. Believe me. And if you've got even you brown the top of it, it's considered ruined by the French. You know what I mean? They want it to be that perfectly white omelet. So you see, what you want to do is just get it around. 9-inch nonstick, by the way, with a silicone handle. Okay,
9-inch nonstick.
See the bubbling? That's what we're looking for. We're going to add our eggs. Okay.
3 eggs.
3 eggs, correct.
And what if you have a dietary restriction? Can you use egg beaters?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can use whatever you'd like. So we're going to get these in there.
And you just nice and stir.
Stir, see the curds that's making?
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. That actually adds a lot of the...
Now, I've heard you put, I've been told to put milk in eggs. Should we do that?
You can. It's going to leaven it a little bit. In this case, we didn't. So what you want to do is you just want to cook this until you start to see the edges set.
Okay.
Just about like that. Okay.
Just gently, gingerly.
Gingerly. And you know what, in there, you know, it's just one of these. So now we've got a rim set. What we're going to do, we're actually going to take this and we're going to finish it in the oven.
Wow, the oven. Now, what does the oven do?
What it does is it gives you more of a all-around heat.
Okay.
So that you're not just cooking it from the bottom, okay?
Okay.
And this way, that's going to take about 2 minutes in the oven. So meanwhile, we've got our filling over here, which is, again, we talked about fillings earlier. It can be, before we came on air, I've got mushrooms, a little bit of thyme, and a little bit of goat cheese, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. And this is what we're going to use for our filling today, but this could just as easily be
tomatoes
and spinach or ham and cheese, yeah, whatever you want to do. So
whatever mom's favorite is. So start asking, getting some tips.
Exactly.
Mom, what do you like in your omelet?
Exactly. And then while the omelet's cooking, I'll just kind of show you how we set the tray up today. We've just got a little bit of you know, mom's favorite magazine, whatever it may be, some OJ or coffee based on, you know, could be a mimosa, hey, why not? You're taking care of the kids that day, right? It's mom's day off?
That's right. No supervision of the kiddos by mom today.
And just, you know, we put some fresh fruit in here. I did some carved melons that looks pretty. And
it is beautiful.
That's something we do teach in the cooking class, how to do little carved melons and stuff, so you can add those little tricks and
tell
techniques.
us about your cooking classes, because there's one coming up the day before Mother's Day.
May
so
11th,
if you have any extra questions that you can send to Chef Dennis, tell us about your classes.
You know, we teach them about once a month. This May 11th is going to be at All State Appliances in Scottsdale, and you can go to caterphoenix.com, click on the link, and you can get all the information of what we're going to be teaching. You know, it's only $30. We keep it really affordable. You know, All State's hosting a glass of wine for the adults, and then you're getting the cooking demonstration. Hors d'oeuvres are going to be served while you're watching, and then afterwards, the best part is you get to get up there and actually get hands-on with the stuff, because the best way to learn is to do.
Right.
So we try to teach it like a cooking school, to where you actually get up there and get to do it, and then you get the recipes, and you should feel empowered to leave there and go to the store and get those ingredients and go home and knock them out.
I was about to say, you were so confident. I mean, from the moment I stepped over here, he's like, you know what? You're going to learn a secret today. And at these cooking classes, I've heard they're fantastic. It's the hands-on experience. You said we're going to learn actually how to carve fruit?
Yeah, we do all sorts of
difficult.
You know, it's not. It's in garmager, as they call it, or the cold food preparation. That's the French word for it. A lot of V cuts are really what and you see, those it's all V's that made that. Just little V cuts. You can do it with the knife like I did there. They even sell little tools that do it for you, so you just stick it in and out. And
we have about 30 seconds. I know that's going to come out in 2 minutes, and I have never heard of putting an omelet into the oven. So that's a very cool trick. So once it's set, do we go ahead? So we don't put our the veggies in, right?
I will bring it over here to the plate. See if we can do it, being that we're short on time. Let's see what happens here. We just get it out.
Perfect.
Just a little bit under, but for TV's sake, right?
It's okay.
Pull this over here.
So that's so it should slide right out.
Yep, it comes right out of the pan. This needs another minute to set, obviously, but let's take a TV, and since we're in a hurry, I'll just kind of use my hands here. Just kind of roll it up like that.
Looks great.
And then if we can pick it up without it falling apart, and put it right there to the plate.
So 2 minutes. So we we rushed it for television, but it still looks good, and that's our secret: putting it in the oven.
It is another minute that would have came out as one nice little sheet, and it would have been perfect. Obviously, with television, you kind of
That's okay.
have to go with
That's
that.
okay.
Go with
it all goes down the same. Well, you're
That's right.
going to
It'll
stick
taste good.
around.
That's
You're going
right.
to stick around because you're going to show us lunch and dinner as well. So all of these secrets at his cooking classes as well, and we've got all that information for you on SonoraLiving.com if you'd like to sign up.